Hey Commanders fans! Our team is on a mission to get better every single day. After an incredible season that saw us reach the NFC Championship game, Washington is hungry for more. The goal? A Super Bowl. And to get there, we need to be aggressive. In the offseason. Before we jump into today's big news, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to Commanders HQ for all the latest updates on your favorite team. Now, let's talk about a potential blockbuster move that could take this offense to another level. The Washington Commanders are in a prime position to add talent, and one name that has surfaced in trade rumors is San Francisco 49ers star wide receiver Deebo Samuel. Could he be the missing piece that helps elevate this offense? Let's break it all down. Yes, Washington made an impressive playoff run last season, but let's be honest. The offense needed more firepower. The NFC Championship game loss too. The Eagles exposed some weaknesses, particularly the lack of a true number 2 receiver. Terry McLaurin is a certified superstar, but having another dynamic weapon would make this offense nearly unstoppable. That's where Deebo Samuel comes in. According to Pro Football Focus, Samuel's ability to make plays after the catch is elite. Last season, he averaged 8.2 yards after catch per reception, ranking 3rd in the entire NFL. That's exactly the kind of production Washington could use. Offensive coordinator Cliff Kingsbury loves utilizing receiver screens, and Samuel is one of the best in the business at turning short throws into big gains. Imagine this. Defenses already struggle to contain McLaurin. Now, add Samuel to the mix. Opponents would have to respect both sides of the field, making it even easier for quarterback Jayden Daniels to pick apart defenses. It's a dream scenario for Washington's offense. Here's the best part. Samuel might be available for a reasonable price. Some reports suggest that Washington could land him for a 4th or even a 5th round pick. That's an absolute steal for a player of his caliber. Yes, there are some concerns. Samuel has dealt with injuries throughout his career, including calf, wrist, oblique, and rib issues last season. His production also dipped in 2024, finishing with 806 scrimmage yards and just 4 touchdowns. But that just means he could come at a discount, and with the right system and a fresh start, he could get back to being one of the most explosive playmakers in the league. Another major factor. The 49ers have reportedly given Samuel's agent permission to seek a trade. While San Francisco GM John Lynch insists they're not in the business of letting go of good football players, the fact that Samuel is exploring options suggests that a move could happen if the price is right. Let's not forget, players actually want to come to Washington now. That wasn't always the case in years past. But after a 12-5 season, a trip to the NFC Championship, and a rising star at quarterback in Jayden Daniels, the Commanders have become a destination team. Owner Josh Harris has made it clear that expectations are higher than ever. "We've arrived, and that changes expectations," Harris told ESPN. "We welcome it, and we're just going to work harder to create a situation where next year we win." Head coach Dan Quinn echoed those sentiments. "The floor has risen," Quinn said, "but we're nowhere near where our ceiling's going to be, and that fires me up." With that mindset, it's clear the Commanders will be aggressive this offseason. Adding Samuel wouldn't just improve the offense. It would send a message to the entire league that Washington is all in on winning now. Samuel is not your traditional wide receiver. He's a versatile weapon who can line up anywhere, outside, in the slot, or even in the backfield. That kind of flexibility makes him perfect for Washington's offense. Jayden Daniels, fresh off an incredible rookie season, has already shown that he can elevate an offense even without a stacked receiving corps. Now imagine what he could do with McLaurin and Samuel on the field together. It would create mismatches all over the place and give Kingsbury even more options to get creative with his play calling. Plus, Samuel's ability to turn short passes into long gains would help take pressure off Washington's offensive line, which is still a work in progress. With defenses forced to respect the quick game, it would also open up more opportunities for the deep ball, something Daniels thrives on. Dami Brown has been an under-the-radar player for the Washington Commanders, but his recent playoff performance has completely shifted the narrative. After a relatively quiet regular season, where he posted 30 receptions for 308 yards and just 1 touchdown, Brown exploded in the postseason with 14 catches for 229 yards and another touchdown in just 3 games. That clutch performance has caught the eyes of NFL analysts. NFL.com's Greg Rosenthal has recognized Brown's breakout, placing him at number 50 in his top 101 free agents rankings. For 2 magical playoff weeks, Brown became the Commanders' top receiver while showing off impressive burst and a variety of routes. That short stretch earned him some free agent money, Rosenthal wrote. With the Commanders searching for a reliable number 2 receiver to complement Terry McLaurin, Brown's playoff surge could put him in the conversation. However, the inconsistency he showed during the regular season makes it a risky bet to rely solely on him for that role. Washington is expected to explore other receiving options in free agency and the draft, but bringing Brown back as a rotational piece could still be a smart move. The big question is, will the Commanders bet on his potential, or will they look elsewhere for a more proven WR2 versatile Commanders? Defensive back could draw major. Free agency interest one of the most intriguing defensive pieces. Washington added last year was Jeremy Chinn, a hybrid safety linebacker who brought versatility and toughness to the Commanders' defense. Originally drafted by the Carolina Panthers, Chinn showed flashes of brilliance in Washington, particularly in run support. NFL.com's Greg Rosenthal noted Chinn's impact, writing, "The Commanders used Chinn as a safety linebacker hybrid, and he was strong against the run. Chinn's ability to play multiple positions makes him a valuable asset, but it also increases his demand in the free agency market. At just 27 years old, he's still in his prime, and other teams are expected to show interest." The Commanders. Front office will have to decide whether Chinn is worth a bigger contract than what they paid last season. Washington has a lot of holes to fill this offseason, and if a bidding war breaks out for Chinn, the team might decide to let him walk rather than overpay. However, keeping a versatile player like him could be key to maintaining a strong, adaptable defense under new head coach Dan Quinn. The Commanders are in a unique position. They have the cap space to make moves, the draft capital to negotiate trades, and the momentum of a team on the rise. Trading for Deebo Samuel wouldn't fix every issue, but it would be a massive step toward building a true Super Bowl contender. So, what do you think, Commanders fans? Should Washington make a move for Deebo Samuel? Would he be the missing piece to take this offense to the next level? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget, if you love Commanders news, hit that like button and subscribe. To Commanders HQ, we've got a huge offseason ahead, and you won't want to miss any of it. Thanks for watching, and as always, HTTC.